Hello everyone, today I want to explain to you how to use a Piboxy entertainment system on Raspberry Pi 3B. At present, this product is available on many websites. And let's start the assembly and configuration below. Follow this video. You can reuse your idle Raspberry Pi 3B. Okay, let's go start it. Okay, the following operations require you to prepare some materials. There is a Raspberry Pi 3B, and you need to prepare a TF card, HDMI cable, 5V 3 power supply, and a TV that support HDMI signals. Okay, and let's getting start. First is unboxing my Piboxy. Okay, and first of all, you will notice that it's a Nintendo-like ABS case. Okay, I'll open it. Alright, first you will see a manual here. It shows you how to open a Piboxy case. Press and hold on your case in this position, okay, and pull the top case out. It's very simple. And second one is to connect your fan to the motherboard of this case so that it can do some heat dissipation. Okay, alright, the step 3 is to connect the bottom PCB board to your Raspberry Pi, and you need to pay attention to this connection wire, the direction of the wire to your Raspberry Pi. You can see that here means 5 volts. The red wire is 5 volt and the black wire is another. And here is 5 volts. So you need to connect your Raspberry Pi as this manual. Okay, this first. And second, you can see that there is an instruction to introduce how to assemble your Raspberry Pi to the Piboxy. And you will notice that the remote control distance is from 0.1 to 10 millimeter, so it's a long range. Okay, and you can see that you need to screw your Raspberry Pi at the 4 screw points inside the Piboxy case, and connect the 2+6 cable to Raspberry Pi, and pay attention to the pin 1 and pin 8 are spare. Please note the direction of pin 2 and pin 4, which are red lines. Okay, and do not connect the cable to the wrong direction, it may damage your Raspberry Pi. Here is a note. Okay, and also we need to assemble the mini fan to the socket. Okay, and in the PCB board there are 4 pins for you to connect to your file. Alright, here is it's a package list, you know. Alright, let's check it out. And after that, we need to download the Raspberry Pi image from here. You can see that RetroPie.org.uk. Download the latest Raspberry Pi image, and or you can just download the Raspbian operating system and install the RetroArch package, so it can simulate your retro game. And after that, you have to download the image file and unzip it, and to flash the image to your TF card. So I recommend you to use the etcher, you know, because the etcher is easy tool to flash your TF card. First one, you need to select the image that you downloaded before and select the TF card slot. You need to insert your TF card to your computer and then click flash to burn the image to your TF card. Okay. After that, you need to insert your SD card into the case to your Raspberry Pi, and connect your Raspberry Pi to a monitor and a keyboard, because we need to setting up the remote IR remote controller. So connect your Raspberry Pi to the internet. It's very important thing before you download the driver script. Okay, you may access the internet via LAN or Wi-Fi. To configure your Wi-Fi, you can follow this link. It's official documentation configuration. All right, and then last step is to access the terminal of your Raspbian OS or RetroPie. Because if you are using the RetroPie, you will enter into a ES mode, you know. So you need to hit F4 on your keyboard and escape the ES emulation and go to the access the terminal, and in the terminal type one line command below. You can see that cure minor s, capital S, capital L, and Piboxy.com/install, and it's a pipe, you know. In Linux it's a pipe command, and bash means we need to grab the install scripts, shell script, and execute it. Okay, and it will run a command that will automatically configure your Raspberry Pi to access Piboxy function. You do not need to reboot your Raspberry Pi. It will automatically reboot your Raspberry Pi after installation. Okay, if the Piboxy driver is not installed, the reset button will not work. Okay, but the power button and the infrared control can also turn on off the Raspberry Pi, and it's about 40 to 60 seconds to complete the action. It's depend on your network condition, okay? And it will cut off the power directly. May damage the circuit board, okay? So let's do it. Oh, there is a note. When the board is powered on, off, or rebooted, the LED will blink until the action is complete. So you will find that the LED in front of your Piboxy will blinking, okay? Will blink. All right. If you have another question, you can follow the link to more information here on the GitHub Piboxy team remote switch. All right. Okay. This is instruction. Let's check it. All right. You will find the remote controller on the side of this paper cut, okay? And before you use the remote controller, you need to remove the plastic protection film, okay? You need to pull out this one. All right, and let's try to open it. You will see that there is a mark here. You know, can you see that? A little bit. Here and here means this two position will lock the panel. Will lock the head. So press and pull, okay? All right. Inside of the box, you will see a mini fan and the power cable, and also a small screwdriver and some screws, okay? These screws will fix your Raspberry Pi to the case, okay? There are 4 positions, you can see that. And first of all, we need to connect this power cable to your Raspberry Pi. And you can put your Raspberry Pi like this, okay? This first step. And the second one is to connect your cable to the Raspberry Pi. Pay attention to the direction of the cable. You can see that. The right wire connect to the 5 volts of your Raspberry Pi. Bingo. Finish that. I need to fix Raspberry Pi with screws. Okay. Fixed with 4 screws. All right. Okay. It's a spare one. Next step is to connect your mini fan to to the motherboard of here, you can see that their plus means positive, and a minor sign it means is negative. The red one is to the positive, okay? And we can connect two fan here, but I will connect to the fan A position. Alright? Okay, let's tidy up. You can open the hatch. Alright, and bingo, you will find that it's very easy to assemble this case, okay? And the next step, we will to configure your Raspberry Pi's operating system. First, we need to download the image and install, flash it to your TF card, okay? Let's do it. Alright, the second step is to flash your TF card, or we call that a micro SD card, whatever. First, insert your TF card to the adapter, and then connect to your laptop or PC. And then you can just download the etcher from the internet and install it onto your laptop or your PC, okay? First of all, we need to select image. I have already downloaded the image from internet. You can see that here is RetroPie 4.4 RPI 2, and also it supports RPI 3. Alright, and also you can download the latest version by just click RetroPie UK, or just search RetroPie will be okay. RetroPie.org.uk, and also you can just open the Piboxy.com to get the instruction manual and GitHub. Alright, you can see that here is operation manual. Alright, and you can download the image from RetroPie official website. Okay, you can download the Raspberry Pi 2 and 3. Yeah. Okay, you will download the RetroPie latest version. Alright, after download, you can unzip it to the image file. Alright, let's do another thing. I want to use the 4.4 to use this image. Okay, alright, let's select this image and click open, and you will see that our TF card has been recognized by my system. Just continue and flash. After it may flash for a while, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. you can just drink a cup of tea or have a rest. Okay. Let's grab the TF card and insert it to your Raspberry Pi. Alright. Job done. Okay, next one is to connect your Raspberry Pi to a keyboard and a mouse and a monitor, alright? Open the hatch and first connect to your HDMI cable to Piboxy to your Raspberry Pi, and then connect the keyboard here, my keyboard, alright, to Raspberry Pi here. And also, if I want to use mouse, we can connect my mouse, okay, here. Alright, let's connect the power to boot it up. Remote controller, okay, let's press. You will see that the power light will be blink, okay? And then we need to wait for a while, waiting for it boot up. Okay, you will see that. Bingo, the RetroPie operating system has been initialized. Okay, next we need to grab a GamePies and connect it to my Raspberry Pi, okay? Alright. And then press any button will be okay. For example, I hold A button, it will find out there is a GamePie, and I need to define the D-pad up and down and left right. For example, I press the D-pad up, it will recognize its axis 1+, and press down, left, right. Start, select A, B, X, Y, left shoulder, right shoulder. But I don't have any left trigger, so just hold a button to escape. You can see that I press A for a while, it will escape, okay? Left sum, right sum, I don't have that. Left analog up, analog down, analog left, analog right. Just escape, okay? I will escape all of them and there is a hotkey enable. We can press select and start at the same time, or just press select and right shoulder. Okay, I will redefine it. Left shoulder. Oops. Select and left shoulder. It will recognize the button 5. Alright. The hotkey will be enabled. When you hold the button 5 and select another key, it will be okay. Will be escape to the menu or something else. Alright, I press A for OK. It will save to your configuration file. And then I have no game ROM here, so I need to upload my game ROM from which download from internet. Okay, but at the very beginning, I need to configure the Piboxy's driver so that I can control it and control it from remote controller, and also we can shut down the Raspberry Pi safely. You know, we need a safe shutdown. Okay, first of all, I need to press A, configuration, and select let's move the camera. Sorry for the backlight. Alright, let's adjust this camera a little bit. Alright, you can see that we can navigate the slide bar to the bottom of the here. It's called Wi-Fi. Press A to select the button. And in this menu, he said that you don't currently have your Wi-Fi CT set, country set, in this location. On a Raspberry Pi 3 Mode B+, your Wi-Fi will be disabled until the country is set. So I can do this via Raspberry Pi config, which is available from RetroPie menu in emulation station. Once in Raspberry Pi config, you can set your country via menu 4. Localization options. Do you want to launch this command? Yes. And I will navigate to the select bar to the localization options. Set up your Wi-Fi country. You can see that it's I4, change Wi-Fi country. Okay, press enter. I am in China, so I have to navigate to CN China. Okay, Wi-Fi country set to China, and press finish. Also, here I'd like to open SSH. You know, it's a secure shell. I can access my Raspberry Pi via SSH protocol. It's a remote control protocol. It's very useful, so I select yes. Okay. Alright, SSH server is in, and select the SSID you want to connect to and the password, and hit enter. It will connect to your network after connecting. Okay. Alright, bingo, you will see that I got IP from my router. The IP address is 192.168.3.41. Okay. Okay, we need to download a software named Party. Okay, and input my IP address here. I have a IP address that I have connected to the Wi-Fi. You will see that the Raspberry Pi's IP address is here, and select port is 22, and connection type we select the SSH, means use the SSH for the remote connection. Okay, and then I use the system color so that you can see the command line clearly. Okay, and then I will change the appearance font settings, and I will make it bigger. For example, I will select 2, open, select yes. Okay, you will see that I have connected to my Raspberry Pi. Put Pi, and the password is Raspberry. Alright, you can see that I have connected to my Raspberry Pi here, and then I need to okay, next we should check the connectivity of your network. So I try to pin some website, and according to the feedback, I will find out whether the network is work properly. Okay. Okay, fine. I can connect to internet. So next step is to install Piboxy driver by typing this command. Just one command line will be okay, and you will see that cure minor s capital L piboxy.com/install pipeline button shell. It will automatically install your driver, and it may take several minutes. It's all depending on your network status. Okay, so during this time you can have a rest or drink a cup of tea. All right. This period is fast forwarding, so just okay, you will receive this message, but don't panic. Just reboot your Raspberry Pi, it will be okay, because we have already set up your configuration. All you need to do is reboot your Raspberry Pi. Okay. And maybe there is one condition that some of you will typing this command multiple times, and if you reinstall the Piboxy's driver, it may encounter some error, because you have already installed the driver, and the driver will be running after you reboot your Raspberry Pi. After rebooting your Raspberry Pi, okay? Don't forget to reboot your Raspberry Pi. Sorry. Okay. Okay, all we need to do is waiting. After that, you will see there is something pop up, some error. Cannot update /bin/remote switch. It means your Piboxy driver has been installed already. Okay, just reboot your Raspberry Pi. You will see next level's information. You can see your hardware version is version 1, and the synchronization is complete, and your watchdog is enabled, and current voltage will show on the screen. Okay, that means your Raspberry Pi is okay. Also, you can sudo reboot your Raspberry Pi again and check out the log file in temp location. Okay. All right. Okay, after reboot your Raspberry Pi, you can check out if the IR remote is available. And when I press, you will see the light is blinking and the screen. Let me do it again. Press on. Okay. And press again. You will see that this screen means that your Raspberry Pi has been shut down safely. Okay. And let's turn on it again. And let's check if the let's check if the reset button is available here. When I press reset button, your computer will shut down safely and reboot again. Alright, let's press power button. It will turn on your computer. And okay, let's press reset here. Reset this one. You see that it will reset safely. Okay. After your operating system starting, you will see that the LED light will not blinking. Okay. Alright, the Piboxy driver I have been installed successfully, and the next one is to upload your game's ROM to your Raspberry Pi. So I will shift to my computer. Okay. Right now we have already setting up the Piboxy driver, so that I need to upload my game ROMs by this software. It's called FileZilla. You can upload your ROMs from your Windows operating system to your Raspberry Pi by just click your connect to your Raspberry Pi here, and username is Pi, password is Raspberry Pi, and the port is 22. Okay, RASPBERRY. Okay, let's connect to my Pi. You will see that here is my Windows desktop, here is my Raspberry Pi. I need to upload my game ROM. Okay, game ROM here. You can see that in Home, Pi, RetroPie, ROMs. There are a lot of ROMs that I can choose. For example, I have already downloaded some Nintendo game ROMs from internet, so I can just put them to NES folder. Okay, and here I will find out where is the my games ROM. Okay, it's been here. Okay. You will see that there are a lot of games here I have downloaded from the internet, and I need to upload some of them. Okay, just 3. For example, Honeybee and King Kong. Where is Super Mario? Here, Mario Brother. And alright, that's fine. Contra. Super Mario. Okay, that's fine. All right. And then you need to reboot your Raspberry Pi, or just reset your Raspberry Pi. Will be appear this following screen. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, in this section I need to reboot Raspberry Pi. Press start. You will see that a main menu will pop up. You need to navigate to quit. Okay, press A button and restart emulations. Okay, just restart emulation. Yes. Okay, you will see that Nintendo has been recognized, and press 1 due to there is some Chinese character, so that there is not a I can see the name of the game. Okay, just select 1 and try to another. Wow. If you encounter this error, means that your ROM is broken, or the name of the ROM is wrong. Okay, so I need to recompile it. Okay, let's see. ROMs. So I need to all right. After changing the name of the game ROM, I will restart again. You will see that Mario okay. Oops. And then you can just press start and red shoulder, you will escape. And Super Mario. Okay. If you found that there is no audio output, you can back to the RetroPie menu and select audio. To HDMI, okay? Alright. Just back to the Super Mario. You will hear the video. Okay. Have fun, and if you have any question, please contact us, or you can chat with us in our Piboxy Facebook group. Okay. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys keep health. Okay. See ya.